81. So result of any square cannot be -1. So that means we can say that it's not possible. So result is empty set, no solution. But when we say this is, do not forget always the solution set, whatever you have studied till now, it is for real numbers. So no solution for real numbers. That's good. It's good. But we have studied right now complex numbers, imaginary numbers. So there is a solution. How will be solution? Let us see now. X squared is equal to -81, we say. Here, be careful. When I take the square root, and when I take the square root, if you remember, I told you first hour, if this is x, since you don't know x is positive or negative, we have to use absolute value of x. Do we agree for this? I mean, this is power 2, this is 2. Since even number, I can't take this out directly x. I should say this is absolute value of x. The reason is I don't know. This x may be positive, may be negative. Since if it's positive, no problem. But if it's negative, result cannot be negative. Okay? Now, after that, root 81 means -1 times 9 to the power of 2. Right? So, absolute value of x is, step by step I'm explaining. Normally you could pass these things. Till here, do you have any question?
No.
Now, I have given to you before one rule. It's very important rule. Absolute value of f of x, if is equal to a or any other function, it's not important, okay? If and only if inside, directly outside, or inside, negative of outside. We write like this. So, by using this rule, absolute value of x equals x is 9 times I, or x equals -9 times I. So the solution set, or the solution, -9i and +9i. That's it. That's the solution. Have a look. If you have a question, let me try to explain again. Step by step.
Sir, can you give us another example? Because I didn't get it very well.
Okay. But just I am asking that. This is the question. And then we can write like this. Is it okay? Step by step, let's go. Can we write like this?
Yes.
And then since this is even and even, the rule says you have to take outside absolute value of the base. Is this okay? Absolute value of the base.
Yes. Okay.
And root 81 means -1 times 9 to the power of 2. We can express this, decompose this one separately, we can write. And root -1, we know that it is I. And 9 squared, this is absolute value 9, but no need, since 9 is clear that it's positive, so we put directly 9. So absolute value of something is equal to 9 times I. So now another rule comes out. If absolute value of something is equal to anything, so this is equal to inside of this vertical bar, outside, or inside of the vertical minus I. By the way, let's check our solution in our book. In the book, directly it passes the steps quickly. X squared is 81, x squared is -1, x is plus minus. Why plus minus? Do you know? This is the reason.
Sir, can we write it as radical x squared equals plus minus radical -81?
Tell me one more time. Radical.
From the beginning, I mean, when we write radical x squared equals plus minus radical negative 81.
If you write plus minus, you mustn't use absolute value.
Yes, okay.
Okay. But I think since now you are grade 11, not middle school, so how can I say next year grade 12, maybe you will take AP calculus or the in the calculus lessons. So you have to know why. I mean, why you write in mathematics, whatever you write, you have to know the reason. That's it. So simple. I mean, why this is, or let me say, how it comes out, this thing, plus minus. You should judge this. Okay? The reason is this is normally absolute value of x. And the reason is if absolute value of x is equal to a, x is equal to a, or x is equal to negative a. What does it mean? Directly, x is plus minus a, we say. But this plus minus a comes from this definition, from the definition of the absolute value. Two cases we have, so this. We will solve example. So this is the example. Can you try this by own? So I don't want to solve right now. I want you to solve. Let me write here. Let me write here. Uh, okay, as it is, let me give you. Find the solution set. Or one of you can tell me and I can write. The first step, what should I write?
3x squared equals negative 27.
And then?
Divide by 3.
Divide by 3.
Okay, and then?
Square root sides. It's going to be x equals 3i.
If you want, say it here, 3i. If you want. But normally, so x is 3i or x is negative 3i, we say, and then you can say this is. That's it. So let me write one example in my mind. In my mind, let me write. Find the solution set. Okay, when you find the solution set, use the chat screen, private message, okay? Private chat screen. Let us check your answers there. I did in my mind. Okay, I got the answer. Not finished yet?
Sir, can we, like, if we want to put it under radical, can we write, like, for example, 2 to the power 5 or 6?
But I think the result comes out direct. Yeah, you can write. Understand,
Yes.
understand, you can write.
Okay.
Or just say radical 5, result is radical 5. Yeah. Mariam, for example, said something. Let me check. Yeah, Mariam, you are right. Excellent. Very good. Others also. But Mariam, are you sure that there is only one result? Could it be plus, minus?
Yes, it's positive or negative.
I think, yeah, we should add plus, minus. Okay, Lilas also said. But only 2 answers. The others, other ladies, please work. Even it's wrong, no problem. Just try and tell me answer. Just say it's square root of 5, no problem. You in the chat screen you cannot write square root. Just say root, no problem. Farid says 16i. Let's see now. Jude says, okay. Okay, everybody, you all try. Very good. So let me do it. You check your answer by yourself, okay? So let's solve the question. Now, 2 squared plus 64 is equal to 0. So 2x squared is equal to negative 64. 1x squared is equal to negative 32. And then 32 means 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. What does it mean? 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 2, and 2. I can say that 2 to the power of 2 times 2 to the power of 2 times 2. So x squared is equal to negative 2 squared times 2 squared times 2. And then take the radical, It will be this negative, let's say negative 1. So absolute value of x is radical negative 1 times 2 times 2, and this. Is it clear? 2 to the power of 2 could go out directly, 2. 2 to the power of 2 may go out directly, 2. This is only 2, 2. This is only 2, 2. So it must be inside. And we know that radical negative 1 is I. So absolute value of x equals I times 4 root 2. This is the answer. This is the answer, means we should continue. Since this is absolute value, x is equal to plus minus 4i root 2. Let me check the chat screen now. Do I have this? Jude says 4i square root of